In today's video, I'll answer your question, what does the Bible say about being a lesbian? Then afterward, as always, I'll share some helpful resources, so stick around until the end. Some are under the assumption that while the Bible condemns gay sex between men, it nowhere condemns being a lesbian or lesbianism. Leviticus chapter 18, verse 22, and chapter 20, verse 13 mention men having sex with other men, but say nothing of women having sex with other women. In the Sodom and Gomorrah account in Genesis chapter 19, the men of the cities wanted to gang rape other men. 1 Corinthians chapter 6, verse 9 mentions effeminate men, very likely referring to homosexuals, but does not mention lesbians. So, does the Bible in fact condemn male homosexuality but not lesbianism? Romans chapter 1 verses 26 through 27 puts this invalid assumption to rest. Because of this, God gave them over to shameful lust. Even their women exchanged natural sexual relations for unnatural ones. In the same way, the men also abandoned natural relations with women and were inflamed with lust for one another. Men committed shameful acts with other men and received in themselves the due penalty for their error. Clearly, this passage puts lesbianism on equal ground with male homosexuality. Lesbianism is described as women exchanging natural relations with men for unnatural relations with women. According to the Bible, being a lesbian is just as sinful as being a homosexual male. There's an implication in Romans chapter 1, verse 26 that lesbianism is even worse than male homosexuality. Notice the phrase, even their women. The text seems to suggest that it is more common for men to engage in sexual depravity, and when women begin to do it, that is a sign things are getting really bad. Men usually have much stronger sex drives than women, and so are more prone to sexual deviancy. When women commit unnatural sexual acts, then the degree of immorality has truly become shameful. Lesbianism is evidence of people being given over to the sinful desires of their hearts, to sexual impurity, for the degrading of their bodies with one another. Romans chapter 1, verse 24. Want to learn more? Subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Visit gotquestions.org for more great content and check out the details section below this video. There you'll find one book I recommend along with several links related to questions. If you'd like to learn about Bible Munch or if you're interested in bite-sized devotionals, subscribe to Bible Munch on YouTube. It's linked right here. And remember, Got Questions? The Bible has answers. We'll help you find them.